Hey there, everyone. It's me, Sasuke 125 here. Today on, this little video, I am just going to be talking about Star Fox, new news about the coming game. By the way, I saw like the Super Mario Galaxy movie. It was great. I know it had its complaints and stuff, especially with enough screen time, but hey, we did get Fox McCloud, who is like one of the best characters in that film. Anyway, so yeah, about the new game, I've seen gameplay footage of it and it looks great. Like it looks like it plays well and it's graphically beautiful, like the most beautiful even. But I do have like my complaint about it that it's another remake. Yep, another remake of 64. Yeah, last time we had a remake, Star Fox Zero, that didn't turn out so well. Like on one hand, at least they're not doing the weird like control things again, so that's good. With the Wii U pad. Still, I mean, we already had a remake even before Star Fox Zero, Star Fox 64 3D, which was actually pretty good, by the way. Still, I mean, I'm glad that we're getting a new game in the series. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's been a long time since we've actually had a proper new game, but, you know, I think a lot of people were expecting, like, say, something new unlike last time. And to me, it feels like Nintendo are just playing it safe, like a bit too safe, if you ask me. Like, again, how many times can you really remake the same game? You know, and hell, Star Fox 64 was essentially, a remake already of like Star Fox for the Super Nintendo. Well, a reimagining. I mean, and hey, as far as 64, it's definitely the superior game compared to like City OG like Super Nintendo game, which honestly has not aged well if you're honestly asking me. But still, you know, again, while I should be happy that we're getting a new game at the end of the day, but it just feels like we're just sort of repeating a cycle again. No. And look, as much as people gave shit to like say Star Fox Command, like I'm actually one of the few people that actually like the game for at least some of the stuff that they've done, like gameplay wise. The story itself, oh, don't get me wrong, it has its problems. Like, I'm not going to pretend and say that, like, Command had, like, the best written story. Oh, dear God, it didn't. Like, again, making Crystal date Wolf, like, all because of some argument she had with Fox or something, like, it's ridiculous, if you ask me personally. Like, but still, what else? And also, like, another Star Fox game that was really good is what you see here, Star Fox Assault. Again, one of the best games in the series. It actually improved the gameplay of like the whole R Wing. Like, yeah, I know not many people really like the on foot stages, but hey, you know what? I thought the on foot stages were actually really good. Like, you know, I just think that's kind of funny where a lot of people like within the fandom like almost more than a decade ago was all like, "Oh, the series should stay pure," like how there are people who are big fans of the classic Sonic era, always wanting it to be like just like classic era, don't do anything different. And now it feels like we need something different as far as new Star Fox game than just another damn remake. Like again, it looks fun. The voice acting is I'll just say that the voice acting itself is interesting. Like, again, if they were just going to remake 64 again, they could just reuse like voice clips, from 64, but hey, what do I know, right? Still, I will give it credit like with this new game or I hesitate to call a new game this. They did add like, let's just say some new cutscenes, especially some new briefing ones, which is okay, admittedly an improvement on some level, but still, I mean, I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to call this a full game worthy, full price worthy game, if that makes sense. Like, you know, of course, I'm not shitting on anyone that wants to play the new game. Like, if they want to play the new game, fine. I mean, hell, and to be fair, the multiplayer does look interesting. Still, nothing new or as expansive as, say, as Assault's multiplayer was, but, but still. I mean, hell, if they really wanted to remake a Star Fox game, they could have remade Assault or at least remade Star Fox 2. I mean, and now I know some people are going to say, but wait a minute, doesn't Command have elements of Star Fox 2 in it? Yeah, but I wouldn't consider it a remake, though. It literally has its own original story. But, I'm just saying, like, look, I get it. It's been a long time since we've had a new game in this series, so, of course a remake is inevitable, but come on, But still, I mean, I'm just glad the series is back though, but just wish they could have done more original things with it. Still, we do get to finally see how like Pigma betrayed like, Fox's dad, James McCloud, which okay, that is kind of a unique thing that I'll definitely give credit to, but you know, still. What else can I say? Or, honestly, they could have just given us a Star Fox HD collection. Would have been fine, but hey, at least they're putting effort and actually giving us something. I would kind of hesitate to say like a new thing, but hey. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you're actually going to get this new game or not. I mean, personally, I don't know. I just stick to playing Assault or just playing the original games, and wouldn't really make sense. Just play a remake, unless if they do other more crazy stuff aside from adding new cutscenes, finding the gameplay. Like hell, I'm hoping that they at least add some like extra content. You know, as far as this upcoming, and that's the thing. They're not even giving it like a new title. They're just calling it Star Fox. I mean, at least Zero. Okay, at least differentiate from just calling it Star Fox. That's the last bit of a tangent. Anyway, this is SS Sasuke 125 here, and signing off. Have a good one. See y'all later. Peace.